Hello, my Virgos. I'm doing your video now. So for those who don't know me, this is Temperance of Tarot. My name is Christine. Thought I broke a nail. I would have freaked out, but welcome to my channel. So I'm kind of new to this whole thing. I've been doing this for quite some time, but during this unwelcoming time, I felt the need to put myself out there. Maybe I could throw some messages and some good messages at the right people and help some people through whatever they're going through. If this reading may not resonate with you, it is not past, present, or future. It is just what the angels want to tell us. It could become love, general, or career. I will do more integral ones as we go, but I wanted to start off like this because this is a video that you can use, or it may resonate months from now for a person and really help them. So I wanted to throw these out first, but then I will become more proactive with the other ones. So let's begin. Let's get it going. What do we have for my Virgos? Okay, so overall energy is 3 of Cups, celebration, reconciliation. There could have been some type of family situation or community situation that happened, some type of celebration that just recently happened, or it's relating to this incident, so that you were celebrating something and something happened during that incident. So you're starting off with the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So it's you. So the Knight of Pentacles, you know, you have the potential of really being that person that can channel stuff into action. You show it as soon as you walk in. So you may just be a glitzy, glammy person. You have the Wheel of Fortune, and you have the Knight of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the 8 of Wands, and the 4 of Wands. And what this is telling me is that there could have been some inevitable fate that just recently happened. The celebration, a lot of communication, a lot of movement, a lot of quick decisions were made, and there's a beautiful home here. 4 of Wands is a symbol of home, celebration, so it's definitely related to some type of celebration in the home, families, marriage, possibly could have been a wedding. That maybe you received communication that you won't be able to have, and you're a really glitzy person and it's bothering you. But it's inevitably going to work out for you because you do have the Wheel of Fortune. It's just going to be a change, and it's the end of the cycle. So you just got to wait and be patient. Communication is going to come in, and you will get good news that you will be able to celebrate. You have the Knight of Cups. The 10 of Swords kicked your butt, man. You have the 5 of Cups, and then you have the King of Swords. So I truly do believe that you have this handsome stallion that you really, really want to marry. It could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And it's devastated you. You feel like it's the end of the world because you have the 10 of Swords, and that's a person that has literally been betrayed, defeated in all senses. It could mean that you also received, it could also mean that maybe this person has betrayed you and created hurt, or the current situation, because the Knight of Cups is also a person that's really in touch with their emotions. Maybe this person got upset and hurt you. That could very well be it too. It's causing you to really cry over the spilled milk. Cups is also Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It could be the other person that's crying over spilled milk. Maybe you're the spouse. You're the handsome person. And the fiance is really devastated that you guys haven't been able to do the ceremony that you want to do. It's heartbreaking. You have the King of Swords, which could be an energy that is powerful, truthful, a person that really rules with a steel arm. So there's probably related to rules being let out right now. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So that could be it. But you have victory in this. I see a lot of conflict. You have the Ace of Swords. You have the conflict card of competition. And then you have the Three of Wands. And then you have the Two of Pentacles. So what I think is happening here is in order for you to successfully win this and actually have the celebration and the ceremony that you may want to have that you can't have currently right now, you really just got to think about what's really important and have that raw strength if you can't wait. If you can wait, you may be able to have a little bit more, it may be more easier for you. But during this time, I think it's causing a lot of fights. You're upset about it. Somebody's upset about it. They feel really betrayed by it and they're really crying over it. It's really bothering them because this represents loss of something. And it represents the inability to see what you have behind you, meaning it's not that big of a deal, but it's big enough to really hurt a person. So they're not happy with it and they have to let go of it. But with the Three of Wands, this is a person that is able to rapidly and quickly move out of the situation and grow from it. So you can get over this if you balance and you prioritize what's important. Is the wedding important? Is the engagement party important? Or is it the symbol of you guys having this relationship together? I know it sucks, but that's what I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling like there is a block celebration, but it is inevitable, meaning you guys are meant for each other and there's luck here. So it's possible that you guys are freaking out and it could possibly work in the end, Virgo. And Virgos are very in their head. Like they're just like, it's a lot. So we, very analytical. They like, analyze every little thing. Like, is the weather going to be perfect at that date? Don't panic. It may be a beautiful sunny day in the middle of October. So just hang in there. I know you're really hard working at what you do. So I could just imagine what kind of ceremony you were planning. But just hang in. There's success and it's inevitable. The love is inevitable. The relationship is inevitable. You guys are definitely okay, but you guys shouldn't fight over it. Don't fight over it. So there you go. You have that Queen of Swords popping in. Yeah. Maybe you were supposed to close on a house. That's a possibility too. And you aren't able to close. That will come through. Overall energy is the Sun. So you're going to be successful. Whatever is happening here, you will overcome. It's going to heal. You're going to be better. It's going to be positive. It's going to be successful. You're going to be singing in the rain, in the sun, like shining on your head. No rain. But you're going to be okay when it comes to this. I just think it's a hump. So to clarify the Knight of Pentacles, you have the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is a person that's really complex. So again, I think that's where we're drawing in that analytical, real crazy, overthinker type of person that's going to rack your brain and create conflict. You're racking your brain, and you don't have to worry about it. You're going to be successful. Like you have the Six of Wands. Six of Wands just means victory and success. And this is inevitable. So you're going to be successful at what you want. But whatever celebration here that's on held, it could be, I'm not getting a sense of a child, but it could be any type of celebration, a birthday party that you had planned, a wedding, engagement. I feel more strongly of relationship, like a wedding or engagement. And again, like it's going to be okay with the communication. It's going to complete you in a way. Maybe you put some money out there on a deposit and you're not sure if they're going to give it back to you or if they're going to move it over. Don't worry about that. That will resolve and you will get communication on what's going on. As far as the beautiful celebration that you have to look forward to, it is going to be very abundant. You have the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is an abundance of money. It's the fruit of labor. Hard work paid off. Like any hard work here that you have done will pay off and it will be beautiful. So don't panic. Knight of Cups. So this person comes in with a ton of emotion. He's like the stallion of all. He's like the super Prince Charming. You have to really try to be the high priestess right now. Don't disencourage him and make him feel like you're like Bridezilla, because that's what it feels like right now. Although you have every right to be. You got to come in and use that inner intuition. You may be scaring the crap out of him because he's like, damn, if she's worried about, the wedding or an engagement or our son's birthday, like what's going to happen next? Stuff happens. So we have to be okay with stuff when it happens, and we can't take it out on our significant other and conflict with them, which is what I see. So here we go. Queen of Wands. Desire is not happening. So Queen of Wands is going to be a Leo Sagittarius energy, Aries energy. So it could very well be that you're running into that. This is what I want. This is what I'm going to get. And this is what's going to happen. And, you know, it's not working for you because you're working in that mentality. So, and that, don't do that no more. But you can cry about it. Nobody's mad at you for it. There is going to be happiness in the end for the tears that you shed. So sometimes it's better not to be so conflicting, but at the same time, be a little bit more like, okay, it happened. You're going to cry about it. It's grieving, but you're going to have that 10 of Cups, which is completion, happy family, success. Everything's going to be okay in the end. I do feel like maybe you feel like where you put your money, they may be acting a little, like they're acting a little like deceptive to you. You feel like it's a serious time and you need to have an answer and there's no communication and it's making conflict within your relationship. Don't worry about it. It will overcome. Most of the time when people are just are being like this, and it is true because you have the wand and the sword and the sword. This type of person has a reason. They're not trying to be sneaky and deceptive to you or hurt your feelings. I just think that there's a lot going on and they don't know how to get this information out to you, or they don't know what's going to happen. So it's not like anybody's trying to instruct you, but you know, when it comes to this card, there's a lot of truth to it. You know, the King of Swords is intellectual, powerful, sharp, clear-minded person. So he's a person of authority. So it's definitely maybe a father that's not agreeing with you and you feel like he's taking advantage of it because there's a pandemic and you're like, wow, you really don't want me to marry him. That could be it too. Don't feel that way. I don't get that out of the card, but I do feel like you feel like there's deception, which is bothering you. So again, victory is in the eye of the beholder. So if you fight with a sharp mind and a raw strength, you will succeed. But you see here, you have the 5 of Wands. You're conflicting the victory. So you have to stop fighting it. You will be victorious in this. You are going to get your reward in this situation. You will get the marriage. But I do think that you need to stop being so disconnected, stop fighting, accept what's going on, and stop rejecting that it had to wait. Because I think that you're just like, no, I didn't have it now. I don't want it at all. And that's not a good way, because you may be scaring a person that really, really likes you. And he's like, what just happened to my girlfriend or my fiance or my wife? And again, you know, by looking out and growing, you have all the tools to do this. When you have the Magician, you have a person with all the tools to make things right. You can be patient, you could be calm, you could be creative, you could be strategic, you could do whatever you want. You have every single element in this card. So take advantage of it, grow from this, and try not to make it stagnate, because it could turn into a bellyache for your partner. With the prioritizing, have faith and hope. It's going to work out. You have the Sun card. Sun card is faith, hope, and rejuvenation. It's also a card of healing. So whatever is going on here will heal up. It's not going to go away. There's going to be a lot of success. You have the Sun, which is awesome. So I know it sucks, but I definitely think it was a wedding that was postponed. That's how I feel here. That's just what I feel. I know it sucks. You have an invitation sent out. It's just like you have to start from the beginning again. And when you're a perfectionist and you're trying to do things in a perfect way, it'll piss a person off, drive a person extra crazy. So what I do is I pull these cards, these are Moonologies, and with Moonology cards, and what I do is at the end of the reading, I'll post it at the bottom, and there's some key points that you can do to kind of help you through the process. I don't say it verbally because I feel like it's better for people to read it, copy and paste it, and take it with them, but they do have really good pointers. I've done them myself and they work. So balance spirituality and practicality. Be practical about the situation. I know it sucks, but a new start is coming. The end of this will happen. This is not going to drag on forever. It is going to happen for you, a new beginning of this celebration, and it will be perfect. But you have to be practical and find your spiritual side. Try not to be so like crazy. Be inner voice, talk to yourself. If you have a problem, get through it yourself. Try to be the stronger person, because I think the other person is getting scared. I think you're fighting with them so much that they want to run away. So try to be careful with that. Don't become bridezilla too much. And just have faith. Have faith that this is going to work out. You will get married. You will find that happy medium. You will get communication from, you know, I believe it's got to be like a hall issue, like where you're just not sure if other people had scheduled and you can't push back. I could just imagine what kind of stress that is. But you have to make sure that you take the stress out on the right people, and not even on the right people, because nobody right now is at fault for what's going on. It's just a wacky time, but I know that it could definitely be frustrating. So again, if this didn't resonate, please feel free to reach out for a private reading. If not, please hit share, like, and subscribe if it did resonate and it answered your questions. If you want a private one, I could do one too. But please like, share, and subscribe. If you didn't like the video, please do not throw shade. Thank you. Have a great day.